Hello everybody and welcome back to another blind commentary of Parasyte the Maxim episode 11. As per usual, there's the outro if you wish to skip that. So yeah, this is quite hype. I can't actually remember, it's been a while since I recorded, so I can't remember what cliffhanger we left off last time. Because as you do, the show only ends on cliffhangers. So this is gonna be quite exciting to continue it for after a while of being away. So without further ado, I suppose we can just immediately get on going. There's no reason to just delay here any longer. That certainly is quite a disturbing little... So I wanted to see what happens when you pull out the hair of a parasite, and now we saw that. And that's actually rather horrifying. And... yeah, this is gonna get ugly. So they can taste alcohol also in the human, when humans have eaten or drank alcohol. They can easily sense that, I believe. Or, you know, that kind of alters the taste, I suppose. Which does make sense considering how potent of a drug alcohol is. Yeah. How did she know that he can actually transform his hand? That's a rather idealistic fantasy, I suppose. I do like how ridiculously oversaturated this all is. I love that just the use of little coloring effect there to make it up the saturation, literally. But how does she know that he can transform his hand to a hand? That's an interesting little detail there. Okay, that is so manly. That's ridiculously masculine. Kenshiro, is that you? Oh, no. Oh my goodness, that's a lovely little daydream. Nice reactions though. Those reaction times though, but Izumi shouldn't have any problems with letting her pluck out a hair or a few of his, so... But I love how they are using that little detail there as a little storytelling tool for various moments in the story already. Well, 2 moments, but you know, it's a pretty efficient use of just storytelling method there. A really good use for it, I think. So, Shinichi doesn't yet completely trust Miki, or rather, they still don't have a complete, can't think of the right word. They don't have an unfaltering trust in one another yet. That's an important little detail there to reinforce. Can they also communicate telepathically? That's what that scene implied there, and that's, if they can, that's a really important little detail, but that's also pretty cool. Oh, it's becoming a triangle romance. Oh my, how predictable. Ah man, I don't really enjoy romance stories all that much, but with this layer of supernatural aliens, I think I'll be able to manage through this. Maybe Shinichi is becoming... That ferocity comment about there just makes me think that maybe Shinichi is becoming more animal than human. That's an interesting thing to think about. Maybe he's becoming more ferocious, more animal-like, more beastly, more primal, I suppose. Maybe. Just a thought. Wow, that's efficient. Just splatter him across the wall like that. That's really quite efficient. Exterminating Yakuza. So that's most likely just another parasite. Wow, that's pretty cool. And that is how you clean house, or mess it up, I suppose. Man, that's pretty cool fight choreography, I must say. That's pretty badass. So the parasites are going against, like, trying to train against groups with group weapons like that. That's interesting. Are they trying to adapt to human society or not? Because killing Yakuza and gangs just is something that I do believe that humanity would just allow them to do, but still. Are they trying to train themselves? That's the most likely scenario. Oh, yeah. Indeed, that's an important thought. Why would a parasite be doing that? Like, we know it's a parasite, so I wonder why the reason there is. That's a really important question to ask, because just why? Why would a parasite be doing that? I do believe it's most likely just training, but still. It's odd, to say the least. Boss. Calling someone a boss, like they are organizing as well. They are deviously intelligent now, aren't they? Also, apologies for a second. Apologies for that slight interruption, let us continue. It's just a flat-out date. That's actually kind of heartwarming. My cold, soulless rock of a heart is actually almost feeling something. Not really though, but you know, I got to pretend for the police, you know. Why does this series always evoke me to be such a cold, heartless bastard? Oh. Nightmares. Yeah. It would be understandable that after that school incident you would have nightmares, because that was quite gory and nightmarish. I mean, that trip that when Izumi left, that really did change him quite a bit, and he had already changed. Like technically speaking, before he left on that trip, he had already undergone the change. But yeah, that trip changed so much about him. Mostly about his physiology, but still. That was I don't know what to say. That was really a weird scene. Really off. That was really odd. And this music. Oh man, just once more. I love this music. That's a really odd comment there though. Man, I love this music though, so freaking much. I don't know what it is, but I really adore this just melody in this song. Man, that imagery in this episode is just getting too... The imagery in this episode is just freaking fantastic. But how are they gonna move into a gap closer, into a cliffhanger here? How are they gonna move into a gap closer? Gap closer, why do I keep saying that? But into a cliffhanger. They are already important people of the society. That's actually a rather horrifying thought to think about. They have already very well acclimated to human society. Oh! Jeez. Okay. That's an unexpected point to end. Okay. Okay. We're moving more into a romance part of the story, and while I don't personally enjoy romance all that much, it's not a bad romance. It all has almost moved my somber, my cold rock of a heart quite a bit. It's actually pretty well done. Pretty well done in my opinion. It's actually kind of touching at moments. Kind of. Almost. But yeah. More about the parasites and their goals is the parasites' goals are of course something that I am very interested in, and how they are, why they are doing what they are doing. More importantly, the Yakuza part, why they actually fought against the Yakuza, or one parasite fought against the Yakuza. Because are they practicing against more deadlier weaponry? Potentially. It's pretty hard to tell right now, but it certainly is really interesting and exciting. Now, while the cliffhanger this time around wasn't exactly as high tension as previously, it still was a good cliffhanger at the very least, by having to talk about them running for a mayor, and that's certainly a rather horrifying thought, to have a parasite being a mayor. Still, most of this episode was focused on that romance, and that's something I can't fault the show for, because it's done quite well. That's about all I have to say. Thanks for watching. Gunmu out. I hope you enjoyed.